What is up, everybody? It's your boy Phil Shocker, the NXT Tech Talk here. We are with our second to last week of G8DL going against the Lady A. Lady K. And this is going to be a very rough matchup. If we win this game, we confirm either third or fourth seeding for playoffs at this point because I actually looked at it right now. Since we did pick the win, we actually are now roughly tied for third place right now. So we have a playoff chance. Again, we have to win one of our two games. If one coach actually loses his week 5 game today, or not today, but like this week, then he is more than likely going to be out of playoffs. And that gives us basically a winning chance to make the playoffs regardless. But again, we have to win one of these games. We have to. It's an absolute must that we win this game. We're going to try. This is not an easy matchup, but we are going to try. But you guys can hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to join the Fish Shark crew today because you'd be feeling with that can grow. And let's break down Lady's team. She's got Helisk, Escavalier, Dreadnought, Neuburn, Pelipper. Nice rhyme there. Toxapex, Barraskewda, Delmise, Toga de Maru, and Shuckle with her G-Max Pokemon being G-Max Hatterene. As you can clear SC Day, she's got a rain team, and this rain team gets actually a little threatened by my team, not gonna lie, it actually kind of does. It low-key does get threatened by my rain team for the fact that I have two electric spammers that love to click electric type moves. And I like that. You look at my Lapras. Lapras kind of can just click some buttons versus this team. Paraform would be really additional added to this team. So it's a team that kind of somewhat hinders her, but advantages me in a way. So there's a lot of strategy for her that I think is going to have to go into this. So let's just go ahead and get into it. We first off here have like her sixth, obviously. I think if she gets rid of Pelipper, she is going to be bringing the Toxapex or Bearsko, whatever she feels comfortable with. I feel like Toxapex in a sense, but Toxapex kind of just gets beaten by my electric types. Also, just gets beaten by my Therathorn, so I don't know exactly what she's going to have to go here. I think the first 5 makes so much sense versus my team. If I'm being completely honest with you, I definitely think that 100%. The only thing that could potentially be swapped out is the Pelipper for something like Toxapex or Barraskewda. Delmise is a push, but I don't know. So let's go ahead and break down the team we have for you guys. Again, we're bringing 3 moves again with our Roadrunner because that's all we really need this match. I was debating on just clicking one move because she's got no ground type. She's got no resist. The Bolt Beak. Bolt Beak 1-shots to 2-shots everything on her team, which is a true fact. But the reason why I decided to take that off for the idea was because I didn't want to be able to just show that I'm locked into one move. I like having Facade. It's a good way to, in case potentially she does bring Toxic, she wants to bring Toxic Spikes versus my team. Facade's really great. And I want to have Outrage on there because she only has one way to really stop. Well, she does have the Escavalier. But when Escavalier goes down, and Hatterene goes down, Outrage is spammable versus the entire team, which I really like. We're running a Choice Scarf on this set with enough speed to outspeed Noivern, so we are faster than everything on her team except Swift Swim users. So that's something we need to be careful about. Bullbeak is so spammable versus this team. Literally, when I get this thing in, it's just clicking Bullbeak. It literally just clicks Bullbeak. I love it so goddamn much. And we're running a little 76 HP for just a little bit of bulk, so we have that going for us right there. Making another moment because he hasn't really shown this week, and I guess it was something I could have also put into the fire category for replacement for like Chandelure and stuff. But I think this is the week that Rotom has the good matchup. Rotom versus a Rain team, you may think is really crazy and stupid, but hear me out on this. Rotom is essentially really good in this matchup, but the fact that Rotom actually offers off a lot of things for us. As you can see, I'm running actually modest and not any speed investment. So why am I not running any speed investment? Majority of her team is dead slow. The only thing that's fast is pretty much just Noivern, raid users. So what I decided to do, try to take advantage of it in any way I could. But we're running dual electric because electric is, again, like I said, pretty much spammable versus your team. She has no electric type. And we have overheat. Overheat's only realistically there for Helis because he's going to be dry skin. And for the Escavalier because we really need it. Chardy Berry is there so where if I'm 1v1 against Dreadnought, I live any one hit from Dreadnought. And then I knock it out with either a Volt Switch or a Thunderbolt. I can Will-O-Wisp things on Switch if I really wanted to as well, so that's something we can really do as well. But that's why we're going with that set, by the way. Running max HP 40 defense, 100 in Spadef. Now, the reason why I'm running a little more Spadef is so I can take a hit or two from Noivern unless it is specs, then we only take one. But it's also the thing that lets me take at least a fairy move, about 2 fairy moves of sorts from Hatterene, only if it's Life Orb, though. We are bringing has removal, so she does choose to bring a Stealth Rocker this game. We are a little bit in trouble because 2 of our mons really got to get crippled by Stealth Rocks in a way. So it is something we have to really be careful with. But something we have to really be careful with. Up next, we're bringing the MVP from last week back once again. Lapras, our Nessie here with, again, that weakness policy. Now, weakness policy is very passive / not that good, per se, because it does work for us, but it also doesn't work for us at the same time. But I looked at weakness policy, and I felt like this was the good way to go. Because if I can get my Gmax fall first and then get my thing going, we can start clicking buttons versus our team. Hydration would have been really cool tech because of rain and everything like that. But this is another reason why I'm making sure she can't bring rain versus me. Because hydration, water absorb, there's just so much of my team that just loves to get some incorporated there. So we're running Free Dry Serve, Drill Run, Ironhead. Ironhead is specifically made for the Hatterene. Drill Run is there in case Toxapex does come and try to get some Spadef boost going right there. Serve, I love spamming Serve. And Drill Run's also really good for Healisk as well. Freeze Dry is there to check all of her water types no matter what they want to do. So with this Pokemon, I'm going to get some defense buff, speed boosts. I am leaning a little more Spadef than Fizdef in this matchup because Spadef is more better in this match than Fizdef, so there's that. We're running 196 HP for near maximum bulk, so that basically doubles, so it will be 900 on the dot. And that is so good about Lapras. I love Lapras. This has become one of my favorite G-Max Pokemon to ever use so far. I really love it. Up next is Pharaoh, and Pharaoh's very interesting in this matchup. It's not the best, but it's also not the greatest. We are running Trick Room, Calm Minds, Shuttable, Psychic. Psychic is there just so, for one, I can hit Toxapex for some super effective damage, but it does give me a thing that can actually hit Healisk under Trick Room, which is something I really definitely needed to do. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh. But you look at this, you look at the IVs right there, and you're wondering, what the heck am I doing? I have made this to where Hatterene is faster than me outside of Trick Room, which definitely is going to be like, wait, what? Why did I outspeed? There's no way I should be outspeeding him. And then under Trick Room, I am faster than Hatterene unless he just magically outplays me and runs 0 IVs in speed. Then GG's her. Running max HP, max special attack with a Quiet Nature, 4 and Spadef. Basically, once I get a Calm Mind up, I can start living hits from Hatterene. And basically, I want to click moves versus her team. Trick Room plus Shadow Ball plus Psychic just cleans clock on a lot of things. Actually, you know what? Actually, we'll just keep it right there. Up next is Sporny with the Ulca Berry. Now, you may be asking yourself, why the heck would I run Ulca Berry in this matchup? It makes no sense whatsoever. Ulca Berry is good for outside of the case. She wants to bring like a Max Flare on her Hatterene, which is basically Mystical Fire. And I think another Pokemon like Noivern gets Fire-type moves as well, so I want to be able to take those hits. Stealth Rocks is so good for such a team because her removal is very limited. So we can just start keeping things down. Leech Seed is also really good because she's not going to be able to bring her Grass type, so we can just chip things down like that way. Power Up is just so hard to hit, and Gyro Balls really hit it well against the Hatterene and the Noivern itself. Running Max HP, 180 defense, 148 in Spadef, just to be more Spadef bulky than physical bulky this week. And last one, we're running Ozzy with a Roselli Bear with Bulk Up, Knockoff, Parting Shot, Fire Punch. There's no safe switches to knock off at all in this team. There really isn't. And Fire Punch is there first for the Escavalier. Bulk Up is just good for building up the defense. And Party Shot is just for momentum. 200 HP, 84 attack, 136 Spadef with a Careful Nature, 88 speed. That's the team. Hopefully we can pick up a win if we do. Playoffs, if not, oh well.